Hello there. Welcome to Blink and Beep. Thank you all for the wonderful support. Please do continue. With that said, we will now quickly get into the review section. In this video, I will be reviewing the new VDM gas stove that I purchased a month ago. So I won't be unboxing. I will directly show you the appliance. So here is the VDM gas stove that I was talking about. So the model name is VDM Air Plus. 3-burner glass cooktop, and it is from the well-known brand Maya Appliances. So let me just start with the design and appearances. The product actually stands out from the crowd just because of its looks. The top part is made up of glass, as we know, but not just any glass. It's thermally treated toughened glass. The thickness of this glass is 8 mm, which you won't find in many gas stoves. There is a lot of products in the market that comes with around 6 mm thickness for comparison, and VDM gives 2 mm more thickness. It's capable of withstanding more weight and temperature, so you can definitely feel safe while working with this appliance. And the next thing that makes this product look nice and different from other model is because of this great orange highlight that it gets for the stand and also for the knob and for some part of this particular piece here. It is mentioned that this material used for the stand is high quality plastic, but it definitely don't feel plastic to me. It is so tough and sturdy. I actually thought that it is some sort of metal until I actually read about it, and that's how good that is. And right here you see the model name displayed on this curved metal piece. This also gives this cooktop a more modern look, but this piece serves more than just giving the look. It is actually to hide the hardware underneath, like the pipes. I will show you how. So like I was saying, it helps in hiding the connections from the knobs that is on top of the glass part. So it kind of plays a dual part for this part. So I will explain in detail about the stuff that is going underneath here. For now, that's all it will be. So for the knobs, even the knobs are designed with style in mind. Also, as you can see, the knob sits right on top of the glass rather than being on the sides like you see in the most of the models. This kind of gives a premium look to the gas stove and also making it look like some sort of hob. Also the black body with the orange highlight gives it a fine touch as far as appearance matters. Also, as you see, this glass has got lifetime warranty, and the cooktop has got around 2 years of warranty, so it actually doesn't get any better than that. And now to the product dimensions. The length is 770 mm. To say that in inches, it is around 30, or in foot measurement, it is roughly 2.5 feet long, or in centimeters, it would be 77 centimeters accurately. So that's the length that you get here. And so for the width is 420 mm. To say the same in inches, it would be around 16.5 inches, or in foot measurement, it would be 1.3 feet long, or in centimeter, it is 42 centimeters. So again, it is very spacious. The space between the burners, as you see, are so generous that we often use all the 3 burners at the same time for cooking. I can't cook right now, but I will show you how well the utensils can be placed. So for the first item, a pressure cooker. Next, for the milk, and a frying pan. There you go. So all at the same time, and as you can see, the space is really generous between all the 3 burners. So before I go any further, there is one more information that I want to share with you. The model here you see is the Air Plus 3, like I mentioned, but it is a manual model, and there is also an automatic variant available, slightly for a bigger price, but I settled with buying manual for now. Apart from that, you can't tell apart from the 2 models. They look exactly the same. Even the dimensions actually remain the same. So now let's see the knob operation. It is the standard. Just push it and rotate, to turn it on or off. And you just need to go all the way for same to increase. And the lifetime or the life cycle for the knobs as promised is around 20,000 cycles. So that's definitely a good number. The only thing is that one needs to be a little careful while lifting the utensils away from the burner after you complete the cooking. The reason is that the knobs are actually placed on top here, and the chances are that we might hit the knobs if we are not mindful. But this has never happened to me. I just felt that I need to share that information, might be useful for you. And for the next item, we have this pan supports. So I guess it's visible. It's called the vitreous enameled pan support. So far, the only con that I found with this entire product is right here, because the so-called enamel coating just came off within a month in almost all burners, I would say. But that doesn't stop or affect the performance in any way other than affecting the looks. Let me show you a bit in depth. A little bit here, a little bit here, here. But it's kind of very light that one wouldn't notice immediately. But still, it's something. So, moving on, here are the removable dip trays. So these are actually removable. It looks stainless steel, and it can hold any spills from the cooking to a very decent level. Actually, it is good for spills apart from milk, I would say. And even milk gets spilled only when we leave it unattended for a long time. So when I say spilled, usually the spill gets collected in this part. While cooking, and only when this pot kind of gets filled, it kind of overflows and goes down. So apart from milk, I never faced any issues with any other cooking, dishes. And even milk gets spilled only when we leave it unattended for a long time, or else this spill-proof drip tray just does the job of holding off to spills, which otherwise would be a very difficult job to clean. So usually if we leave the milk unattended for a long time, like I was saying, so the usual place that it would flow is right through the gap between this burner and the drip tray here. So it might flow directly through this gap here, and it will directly flow to the countertop of yours. So it also has affected a bit of the underneath of the cooktop that you guys are seeing right now. So I will show you in a bit like how it kind of gets stained underneath. The next thing to be highlighted is the brass burner. It is actually very, very solid and of good quality. So it is made up of brass and really gives good value to the cooktop. Also, one important way on how the VDM stands different from many other cooktops is that in this jumbo size burner, you get 3 layers of pores for the gas to flow. This is the main reason for me to go for VDM. I never seen any other model, or at least in this price range, which has this specific feature. Let's see it in action. In fact, I will show in action all the 3 burners. Hope you guys are able to see the flame. Yeah, that's actually better. So you see the flames very well in the dark, I guess. Okay, back to business. And right here we have the valve for gas inlet. It's a standard place on the right side and on the front. So that's pretty common. I just wanted to show you that placement. That's pretty much about the features. Let's see what else we can cover. Alright, here underneath the burner we have this gas mixing tube. Even these are sturdy enough and made up of aluminum, and it comes with 4 mm of wall thickness. That's about that, and let's have a quick look at the bottom. So underneath it has got this powder coated gas flow pipes that gives actually safety from salt corrosion. That is one thing. And here you see these pipes are the ones that carry the gas from the cylinder to the different burners, and VDM has a name for this pipes. They call it the direct flow gas tubes. So this has its one purpose. It is to avoid any blocks in the path as we use it for a long period of time. Actually, over a year, dust kind of gets accumulated and blocks the path and kind of causes hindrance to the gas flow. So this way, having direct flow tubes, we avoid that and we get the same efficiency over continuous usage as well. And as promised, here are the stains that you see. That happens when you leave the milk unattended for a long time. So even the non-spillable drip trays won't help you in that case. And for the burners, so the middle one is the small, the big one, and the jumbo size. So the jumbo size is on the left side of you, the small one and the large one is on the right side of you. So with that said, we come to the end of this video. Overall, the cooktop scores a very good rating with me. Still, I would go for this model, the manual model from VDM, for its stylish looks and efficiency. Also, how one can use all 3 burners at the same time. It's hassle-free and adds up to its value. Hope you like this video, and I believe it was helpful in choosing your new cooktop stove. Please subscribe and support if you like this video. More videos available in my channel. So if you do not like this video, kindly comment on what I can improve for my next video. Thank you. Bye.